The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name, HH3000, operated by a timer, with or without a remote.
So let's go back and let's start with... Hold it! You say that you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed?
Absolutely. I can disarm anything.
Oh.
In a flash.
Oh. Looks more like dismantle than disarm to me.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, let's see. Is there any chance you could have forgotten to disarm the bomb?
Impossible. I do not make rudimentary mistakes like that.
They say to, is human? Although the jury's still out on this guy.
If you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact that the bomb has indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed.
I guess I can rule out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb in a little more detail for the court, Mr. Tonate?
Certainly.
Bomb name, HH3000, operated by a timer or with a remote.
Hold it! What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb?
Dimensions: 10 inches height by 10 inches width by 10 inches depth. Weight: 12 pounds. This information is also written on the photograph.
Shit. Yes. Here it is on the back. According to this, the case is made out of alloy plating 5/16 of an inch thick. That certainly sounds like one thick and very heavy bit of metal.
I bet if I dropped that thing on your foot, you'd be hopping. If you drop that thing anywhere, I'd be hopping for the
that's
nearest exit. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Confusion.
Alright. Sorry, my bad.
Very well.
Sorry.
I believe the court has...
The court is skipping your
Oh.
lines.
Don't forget there's a history.
Yeah.
I got it.
Very well. I believe the court has heard enough about the bomb itself. So, Mr. Tenate, you were keeping an eye on the bomb. Where were you watching from?
I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed.
I also like to point out that Snacksy's lines as the judge earlier was that thick with a double C because it sounded like it. There was a lot of emphasis on that.
I certainly didn't try. But you can take it however you'd like.
Gotcha. But that sounds sus. Hold it! Why were you in the gallery?
My duties may have been over for the moment, but I wanted to keep watch. Even though the bomb was disarmed, you can never be too careful. Explosive devices are very dangerous things.
Oh, how admirably reasonable of you. A model to be emulated.
I practice disarming bombs every day.
I practice assembling them too.
The disarming part I get, but assembling them?
Well, I'll have you know that I practice presenting evidence every day myself.
I see. But do you ever practice having evidence presented to you?
Presented to me? What? No,
Then you cannot very well call yourself a professional yet, can you?
Ugh, that does it! I'm gonna start practicing having evidence presented to me every day! And you better drink some coffee, boss. We're gonna be pulling an all-nighter.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Or worth either of our time.
So, Mr. Tenate, what did you witness from the gallery?
He really said, no you.
I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
I was drinking.
The defense's mouth is full of water.
You saw it counting down clearly with your own eyes? I hardly think a timer as small as the one on this bomb could be seen from the gallery.
These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can even see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie.
Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass?
I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles.
I'm not so sure. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me.
I don't think I follow.
The bomb was completely hidden inside the stuffed animal. So well concealed, in fact, that it didn't even look like a bomb at all.
So you're trying to find the testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right?
That's right. Listening carefully to Mr. Tenate's testimony is just the first step. After that, it's a matter of looking at any evidence that seems relevant.
Remember that you'll open the court record when you go to present R something. If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, present X it. Let's see. This testimony is about when the bomb went off. So I think the state it was in at the time would be pretty important.
A bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal, huh? Okay. Let's have a look at this. Oh. Well, I think we all know what this is, right? You guys all have an idea, right?
I'm just gonna stay quiet.
I'm
I mean-
keeping my mouth shut because I know things.
Okay, it's
Why haven't you figured it out yet, streamer?
Franny, Brant, and Luna. We know what this is, right?
Of course.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So we know it's this thing, and how can he see it watching from the gallery when it's in the stuffed animal, right?
Yeah, unless you've got X-ray vision, you can't see it.
Exactly. Here we go. Alright, do a buzz it, Tom. This is the first time you get to shout, OBJECTION! What? There's something odd about the witness's testimony, and this is the evidence that'll prove it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright.
Wrong
But
statement.
the only thing odd I find here is your objection.
You might have done on the wrong statement.
Somebody might have forgotten to press buttons.
That didn't go so well.
Don't understand it. I was so sure that the correct evidence to present was the stuffed animal bomb.
Wow.
Huh. And I guess we presented it as the wrong statement.
Bet that's it. Why don't we take another good look at the other statements?
Really trying to make it clear for you.
There must
Fucking
be one
hell.
in the testimony that contradicts the bomb.
Everyone's making fun of me.
L plus ratio,
Ah,
Mr.
it's that,
Right.
it's that one. It has to be. Yeah. For fuck's sake.
One statement
Okay.
off, no problem.
Okay, it's alright. We'll cut it in post. Objection! So, you say you saw the bomb's countdown. Is that right?
Of course. I clearly saw it counting down to 0.
And I say that you're clearly lying.
What are you talking about?
There's no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal.
Oh,
Mr. Tonnate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer?
Ah, but that...
No!
That was Alta. Attempt that.
I don't think it matters.
Attempt that.
Taxi!
What? No!
That does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this?
Well,
But that was great, Mr. Right. You found a contradiction right off the bat.
You really did it.
First try, Athena. Always remember, Athena, when you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there'll be a reason behind it, and then you'll present it wrong and look like a tit. It could be a lie, hidden meaning, a secret, whatever it is. It's up to us to dig it out.
And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss?
Now, the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tonnate?
well, let me see. No, there must be some mistake.
No,
Yes, yes, of course. I remember now. The sound. I knew because of the sound.
Sound? What sound?
When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep. 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 It is the sound of the bomb counting down.
A beeping noise, you say? I suppose it would be possible to notice that, even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal.
I simply made a mistake. My bad.
like I did,
Whoopsie
chat.
daisies.
Now shush. Objection! How in the world did you hear such a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery?
Listening for the sound of a bomb's timer is an integral part of my work. I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it.
I hardly think that training would help you hear something so soft from so far away. What now?
Are you making light of the fine science of disarming bombs? It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform. What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer?
It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know.
I was just showing off.
You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear. But the only tiny thing here is your wiener. Is your skill as a lawyer. Being mistrustful is not an attractive quality, you know.
Why would you talk about my tiny wiener in a place like this?
And
And
Nothing-
you're just
nothing
overflowing with attractive qualities, aren't you?
I'm very attractive, thank you very much. Or perhaps you have some proof that Mr. Tonnate did not hear the sound.
Well, no, but It still seems totally suspect. But it's going to be really hard to prove that he didn't hear something.
If I have this correct, the prosecution's argument is that someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought to the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Payne, is why you believe that person to be Miss Woods.
That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Tonate happened to be there when it happened. He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb.
What's this now?
It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense. Bomb equals evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial.
Sorry. Wrong time to take a snack. Looking for a chance to get at the bomb. Miss Woods was already there in the lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch.
The remote switch.
Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the incident. My prosecutor is eating snacks and they're still doing a better job than you are.
Fucking
That-
got him.
I thought you were a line ahead of me then. I was so confused. Missing remote switch added to the court record.
I am partially to blame. I left the bomb and the remote on top of the transport case. And they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer.
The defendant then used the remote from the inside the courtroom and started the timer.
Objection! How can you assert so unequivocally? Oh, Jesus.
Quivoca.
And
Unequivocally.
unequivocally.
So unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby.
The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time it was outside of the case was in that lobby. Therefore, that was the one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it.
Someone other than Mr. Turnate could have opened the case and taken the bomb out.
Impossible. The transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number. And I have the only key that can open the case.
Bomb transport case added to the court record. I'm doing this voice just so Brand doesn't have to swap. Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertion is nothing more than conjecture. You have no proof that it was Miss Woods who stole the remote switch.
And by the same token, you have no proof that it wasn't her. But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb.
Ah, the tail!
5 minutes 24 seconds, 2.3 decaseconds. The defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes.
Ugh, talk about a rotten hand. As long as they have our fingerprints as their trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage.
It appears we will have to hear from the defendant herself once more.
I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Miss Woods to the stand.
I trust you know I trust you have no objections, Mr. Wright.
I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Athena mad.
I can read your feelings, you know, boss.
Guess there's no hiding from her. Huh.
Don't worry. I know I need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay.
Guess she's already at anger level 1.
Don't worry. I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her.
The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
In that case, I will take my leave. But before I do, there is just one more thing. Mr. Wright, is it?
Me? Yes?
Dismantling bombs is my job. Dismantling this case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try.
This guy is hiding something. I just know it.
Now, if you will excuse me.
Just disappears.
Bailiff! Please go... What the fuck? Bailiff! Please go out to the lobby and bring back the defendant.
It sounded like you said peas. Peas and chips.
We know how to read.
Junie!
Hi, Athena. Athena.
She looks like worse off than before.
Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you.
Thanks, Athena. And I'll do my best too.
You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct?
No, of course not.
What's that you say? I can barely hear you.
I haven't done anything wrong. This prosecutor's scary.
What an impudent little girl. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth.
Oh, this is getting ugly.
You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it. That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was. Isn't that right?
Can I go give that prosecutor a smack?
What? Oh, of course not. Do we have to review Courtroom Manners 101 again?
We can't let that creep that bullies innocent girls like this off so easily!
I haven't forgotten about how he treated you.
Don't worry about me! Just help Junie!
Oh.
Her heart's crying out! She's so scared. So very scared!
Jesus, and so am I. Looks like Athena's picking up something with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time, the voice of Mrs. Wood's heart.
Deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you? I will continue badgering this witness.
Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is badgering the defendant.
Yes, Miss Woods does seem quite frightened. Mr. Payne, I ask that you behave more like a gentleman.
But don't you know, Your Honor? There is no more a gentleman in this world than I.
Ugh. As if a gentleman, or even a gentleman, would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win.
Athena!
How dare you call a gentleman such as I a rude ruffian, even though you're telling the truth? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday.
What?
I'm more than a mere gentleman. I'm a genteel man.
Not when you're terrorizing a young lady, you're not. I'd demand my money back from that manners class if I were you.
Get fucked.
I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but...
Let me at her. We'll fight.
Mr. Payne, that will be enough.
Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my room's pretty warm. When Luna started shouting, I started to sweat. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, Luna, I scared the shit.
Damn.
Like I was...
Sorry.
I went like this, and I was actually like, holy shit.
Bro, sweating up a storm.
When the bomb went off.
Well,
sec, chat.
that day. Oh. He's too hot. He
Damn.
needs to leave the room.
That's what you get for badgering girls.
We'll
Bye-bye,
just wait for him to get
controllers.
back. Yeah. Bye, Tom.
That was really great delivery.
Yeah.
I
Can't
loved
handle
Damn.
the heat.
Damn, the controller bomb went off.
No, I'm here. Sorry.
We must reconnect the bomb controller.
Jerk.
I'm here.
Okay. Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery.
There was only 2 coughs, thank you.
Shut up. The bomb went off. And ripples started falling. It fell on top of me.
Junie's clearly in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. She can't even get her words out.
This isn't going to work. So what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can listen to what's inside her heart. Yes. Now is the perfect time to use Athena's power. You can hear it, can't you, Athena? The cries of Miss Wood's heart.
Yes, and they sound incredibly strained. She's so scared. I think she could collapse at any second.
Thank you, Talkie Man. Athena has quite a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a witness's heart. In essence, she can sense how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice. Guess it's all up to Athena and her special ability now, and the special ability and gimmick of this game. Athena, I want you to use analytical psychology you studied. And listen to the testimony of Miss Woods' heart.
Okay, boss, I'll give it a go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical psychology. Auf geht's. Let's do this.
Is that German?
It's
I have
German.
no clue.
Yeah.
Did I say
It's
that
German.
okay?
Oh shit. Okay, I don't know anything about this shit.
Uh-oh.
So, your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Woods is feeling, right?
In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter all of that into Widget and use the mood matrix to analyze them.
What the fuck?
These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions.
Happy.
When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up.
Happy. Angry.
When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react.
Good.
When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink.
I'm gonna let him speak after your lines.
And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprised marker will let us know.
Surprise!
That's amazing. So, with your special ability, in which is Mood Matrix program, we can track how Miss Woods is feeling as she testifies. Talk about the wonders of technology.
Now, let's give it a shot. I'm picking up on some kind of discord or noise in Junie's heart.
No, Athena, I think you're reading it wrong. That's Discord losing its connection. It's been pretty shit recently. What the?
Here, this is what the noise looks like in the mood matrix. It's a result of inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings. If we can pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop.
Okay, it's time to listen to Miss Woods' true testimony. This is some wild shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That day, I was watching from the gallery.
Whoa.
The bomb went off.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Wow, crazy.
That's great.
See you, Seb.
See you, Seb.
And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me.
Happy!
I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotional state now.
This power of Athena is incredible.
And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony.
What? Already? So it was happy and sad. Yeah, happy and surprised.
Yeah. Look at this. When she says, "It fell on top of me," the happy marker is reacting.
I love it when rubble falls on me.
He's a
I
masochist.
wish I could be crushed to death.
I wanted Brant in the like widget tone to say sadist.
That would be masochist.
Oh yeah, masochist.
Wow. Damn, that's crazy.
Well, look at that. That is odd.
There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, you'll first need to pinpoint it. And then select the unexpected emotion or reaction from the 4 mood markers with A.
Press the pinpoint button. What? Okay, so in Apolojustice, when you do the game mechanic, like the unique one, he says, "Gotcha." So what the hell is this? Oh
just
wait,
for
what?
it.
What's the
have to pick-
unexpected emotion? Happy. Oh wait,
No,
how do
sorry,
I?
Tom.
Pick, how do I?
Hey, pinpoint.
Oh, you
You
just
need
press
to
A.
point at it.
Yeah. So like basically, it's saying
Oh.
that when you go through the statements, you press L to open the option to choose an emotion.
Widget is referring to joy when Miss Woods recalls the rubble falling on her. That must be the reason for this unexpected emotion. Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there also something about that made you feel happy?
What?
Wait, the feeling of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart.
This is weird.
Keep going on this point, and I bet Junie will start to calm down.
Everything would finally end.
Great. Let's hear what she has to say.
Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled, I tripped. And then rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for.
Oh.
But just then...
What the fuck? This animation! Oh.
Apollo came and rescued me.
Oh god.
Apollo?
He used his own body to shield me from the rubble.
Very happy.
So, that's when she, that's when he sustained those injuries.
How do you feel, Junie?
She's so cold, look at her face!
Did talking about Apollo give you some courage?
Yes. Apollo is just like the sun, strong and bright and warm. Just talking about it makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis.
What?
And see? Your coughing stopped all of a sudden.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Thena.
Oh, that's a cool mechanic. Looks like we were able to draw out some new testimony.
Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there still must be some discord in Junie's heart.
I guess we'll just have to move to a private call then.
Let me input this new information and update the immune matrix. We'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right?
When I find an unexpected emotion, I should first pinpoint it.
That's right! And then you select it from the moon markers with A. If we can find the reason for the discord in her heart, then we should be able to draw even more new testimony out.
Info update.
I tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get away, the bomb went off. I was so startled I tripped, then rubble started falling on me. I thought I was done for.
Info update. Whoa!
But then, Apollo came and rescued me.
What does that say, widget?
Sad.
Is that the yeah, it's the last one. Must be this then. Oh, now I select it. Right. Got it! You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you?
Yes, I was really happy.
But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time?
Sad?
The reason I ask is, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness too.
Oh, I think it's probably because of Bum Rap Riney.
Bum Rap Riney? Well, what do you know? Something new.
Yeah, bum rap.
That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bum Rap Riney, to wash. Sorry. To wash the trial with me.
I like butts.
Bum Rap Riney and Phony Fanty are brothers.
Who knew that the legal world could inspire a whole line of merchandise?
I had Bum Rap Riney with me while I was watching the trial. But it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized that I'd lost him as I was running away. My poor Riney, a victim of that terrible bomb. Oh, I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster.
No more
Oh,
bum raps. I love it.
It's
No
for
more
the campaign to eradicate fake evidence and false charges.
Phony Fancy and Bum Rap Riney. Huh. Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant and a rhinoceros?
Wait. I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore.
Nice level 0. Cool. So I guess that
So
means
I
we
guess-
managed. So I guess that means we managed to draw out all of her testimony.
That's right. I'll just make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. So do you think her new testimony will help?
Absolutely. I don't know what we would have done without you, Athena. So, Bum Rap Riney was in the courtroom when the bomb went off. Now that we know that, it changes the meaning of that other piece of evidence. All I have to do is present it. At the right statement this time. Definitely not fuck it up like the first time. I'm a professional.
I was watching from the gallery with Bunrap Rainey. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get out of the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled, I tripped, and then rubble started falling. I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me.
Junie's complete testimony. Not bad, huh, Mr. Wright?
I shall focus on the new statements Miss Wood made. The existence of Bum Rap Riney should turn things around in our favor. It changes the meaning of a certain piece of evidence we already have. All I have to do is present it. At the right statement. Okay. I was watching the gallery from Bum Rap Riney. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Okay. Okay. Let me have a look at the evidence a sec. By the way, you guys, if you guys definitely know what it is, jump in and tell me.
I have an
I
idea
do.
of what it could be.
Go ahead.
I know what it is, but I will keep my mouth shut.
Yeah,
Same
to the
here.
to the players who
I'll
know it.
get-
Go on, Freddy.
Go back to this picture where she's holding the Rainy. Look at its tail.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look
Oh.
similar to the elephant's tail?
The
Good
little
catch.
brat pulled it off. That's how her fingerprints are on it.
Sorry, I'm back. I had dog mechanic.
Ah, look that. If you look at that, it has its
Oh,
tail
he has
on.
it too, yeah.
Yeah, it has the tail on.
That's don't forget an evidence photo of the thing before it exploded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a piece of the stuffed animal that the bomb was inserted to. The defendant's fingerprints were found on it. Oh,
But it also
So-
looks like the tail of
Yeah.
the rhino.
so the defender, yeah, basically that's not Phony Fanty's tail. That's Bum Rap Riney's tail.
Mm-hmm.
So we believe it's this on this statement.
And now you just gotta, you gotta do it properly this time.
Oh, it better be the right statement, because otherwise someone's gonna have an objection. There we go. Miss Woods, I know this trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are, without a doubt, innocent.
Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now?
My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of the Phony Fanty. It was the tail of our gallery companion, Bum Rap Riney. Oh, music.
What? What nonsense is that? I concede they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino. They're as distinct as a defense lawyer and a prosecutor.
But are they really so different? Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect peace through the law.
Even elephants and rhinos have similar characteristics. They're both gray, for example.
Anyway, this poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true. If I may direct the court's attention here, you can clearly see how the two got mixed up. I'm assuming that, just that,
Yeah.
the tail. Take that!
Well, would you look at that? The two tails are exactly the same.
Yes, exactly. The two stuffed animals were based on entirely different animals. But the design of their tails is exactly the same! Coco!
Nice.
Order! Order in the court! As long as the possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bumrep Riney, we can no longer consider it to be decisive proof that the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsubstantiated. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Payne?
Yes, of course, Your Honor.
Great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around.
Yeah, it's not over yet. But at least we managed to hold out this long.
I believe that brings our proceedings for today to a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Let us reconvene tomorrow. Court is adjourned.
Oh, shit.
December 17th, 11:56 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 5.
I gotta swap back. Goodbye, Coco.
Goodbye.
It's almost Christmas, guys.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
That was so exciting, boss. We did it! True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment.
True to form. Gee, I never knew you had such a glowing opinion of me.
Thank you for everything you're doing.
You did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out.
And you got really brave at the end, just when we needed you most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around.
Well, you were the one who gave me that courage, Thena.
Thanks. So, be honest, was I any help at all?
This animation's amazing. Of course. Without you, we would have never gotten out of that tight spot. Try that line again, sorry.
Good to hear. I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm going to give it my all. I'll be so good that one day you'll call me your partner.
That's what I like to hear. I also heard that you did the animation because I heard the clap.
What about me? Apologize in the background.
Analytical psychology, the ability to solve riddles of a person's heart. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through now.
Hey, Paulo anyway.
A good question.
I'm right here, guys.
I almost forgot about him. I assumed he'd still be here in the lobby.
Oh, I know. Maybe he's still in the courtroom number 4.
Courtroom number 4. What would he be doing in the scene of the explosion?
Being edgy as shit.
When I came out to the lobby to rest, I told Apollo about Bum Rap Riney. I told him I dropped Riney in the courtroom as I was trying to escape before the blast. And then Apollo said he had an idea where Riney might be, so he went to take a look together.
I guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be.
So, you went looking for Riney together before you were called back into courtroom number 5?
Yes. I'd had some time to rest, so I was able to go and look for him. But then they called me into the courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there, though.
With all those injuries, I wonder how he's managing.
I think Apollo might have figured something out.
Wonder what it was.
He told me, I'm going to look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper.
Just maybe he found some new piece of evidence.
Anyway, we better go get him.
Good idea. You being edgy? December 17th, 12:11 p.m. District Courtroom number 4.
Just, by the way, the fact that they're allowing people to go in and out of a
Voices.
completely destroyed building.
Come on, I know you're. No.
Oh!
He's dead.
07 in the chat, lads.
Somebody did it. Somebody hit him, didn't they?
Betrayal.
That's not the plot armor I ordered.
I was trying so hard when Brand said, what about me? I was trying so hard to say, not to say before the cutscene, oh, I wonder how Apollo's doing. Super sarcastically.
Not doing too great.